I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up politics. The Venue backs out of rally featuring Representative Rashida Tlaib. A high-profile political rally featuring Michigan Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib was forced to relocate to Broward County, Florida, after the original host site, the Venue Fort Lauderdale, backed out of hosting the event shortly before it was scheduled to begin. The Oligarchy rally was organized by progressive grassroots groups, including the Florida Youth Justice Coalition, Gen Z for Change, and the local Democratic Socialists of America. The event aimed to support progressive candidates running against prominent, long-standing establishment Democrats, including Elijah Manley, challenging U.S. Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Oliver Larkin, challenging U.S. Representative Jared Moskowitz, and State Representative Angie Nixon, running for U.S. Senate against Alexander Vindman. The dispute began when Democratic Florida State Representative Michael Gottlieb, who chairs the Florida Legislative Jewish Caucus, posted a public statement condemning the event. Gottlieb labeled the coalition anti-Israel and argued that hosting Congresswoman Tlaib, a vocal critic of Israel government policy, at a venue frequently used by the local Jewish community for celebrations was inappropriate and offensive. Trump ally Laura Loomer posted to Twitter, "Jihadist Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib is bringing her band of Jew haters to South Florida this Friday," end quote. Following mounting public outcry and online pressure, the Venue Fort Lauderdale announced it would not host a gathering. Management cited security concerns, stating that police had intervened due to safety risk associated with high-profile figures appearing without prior notice. Legal representation for the venue clarified that event organizers had failed to disclose Tlaib's participation during the booking process, leaving insufficient time to arrange adequate security measures. Additionally, the venue released a statement emphasizing that it is a Jewish-owned business and that its values and commitment to the local Jewish community are deeply important. Rather than calling off the rally, organizers moved forward by securing an alternate private secondary location in the area, sharing the updated address strictly with registered RSVPs to ensure guests' security. The controversy highlights broader ideological flashpoints within the Democratic Party over foreign policy and primary race endorsements. I separate two things here, okay? A private venue has every right to take security seriously, especially if it says it wasn't told a high-profile member of Congress was going to be attending. But disagreement over Israel and Gaza cannot become an excuse for Islamophobia or anti-Semitism. So we should be able to debate policy without demonizing entire communities. Like, that is the goal, or that should be the goal.
Well, the goal is to help America move forward. And the Democrats do not have to kiss and make up.
No.
They don't have to get together and hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
They don't.
They don't have to do that. But they need to stop destroying each other in the primaries. Yeah. Because the fact is, the next Congress won't be able to do a damn thing to help the people in Gaza. They won't be able to do a damn thing to keep Israel safer unless we get our act together. This conflict has been going on in various forms for millennia. We're not going to solve it at this point. But if we want to make steps, we need to come together. Because if we're going to be involved in this, which we are, then we need to come together and make it work.
I'm absolutely, I'm in absolute agreement, because it's not like we disagree on the really, really important stuff. So we need to do what the Republicans did when they got all maggot up and they all just rallied around that thing, that person. So we need to rally together for the common purpose, for the common good, because we are in a very scary time.
Well, and isn't this what they want us to do, is just take each other out like this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And to John's point, when the things that they're using to criticize and break each other down are the things that the opposition will use to do the same thing.
Yep.
It's smoke and mirrors. And private venues with, Faye, you said it, private venues with religious ties, they deserve to be respected no matter their religion. And security is a big deal. Security concerns are a big issue whenever you have government officials, local officials, city officials, celebrities coming in. It's a big deal. So event security concerns trumps everything else, overcomes everything else, takes precedent over, and the venue can do whatever the hell it wants to do, quite honestly. The big issue is with Trump ally Laura Loomer's religious fear-mongering and the poor public speaking abilities. Her nastiness is covered by free speech, yes, but it is still unacceptable. And if this is the beautiful example of American religion and what your Savior Jesus Christ is proud of and how you want to raise your children, then I hope that they have iced tea for you, because it's going to be hot where you end up.
Ooh. But let's just say that the event went on. It went on without a hitch. And, they had a lot of attendees. And by what I know, it was pretty packed in there. And the purpose was held, so thank goodness. Yeah. And there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.